Who's the best CEO not named Jamie Dimon?
I think Jeff Bezos did an exceptional job. Tim Cook.
Why? What makes them so great?
Innovation, drive, serving customers. You know, that singular focus, and sometimes too much. You know, and customer, like, you know, how do you do a better job? And if you look at Amazon, look at what they built to do that, like AWS. That's kind of amazing. The logistics, his own airplane, his own airlines, et cetera. So it's kind of a marvel.
Bitcoin, is it fool's gold of the future?
It's got no intrinsic value, and regulators are going to regulate the hell out of it, and it'll be around because you can't take it out of all those computers. As you know, I've always believed it's going to be made illegal in some place, like China just made it illegal. So I think it's a little bit of fool's gold.
Should they regulate it?
Yes, they have to. I mean, you can't. They have to. You can't regulate everything a bank does in terms of moving money, and not regulate what you would call money. Now, you can call it a security or an asset, something like that, but if people are using it for tax avoidance and sex trafficking and ransomware, and it's going to be regulated, whether you like it or not. So it's not a moral statement, it's a factual statement.
Two ends of the telescope. What's the smartest thing that government does, and what's the dumbest thing that government does?
The smartest thing government does is military, and as Bob Gates talks about, the symphony of power, which includes the State Department, foreign aid, to really deeply understand the issues. The military is just a piece of that.
What's the dumbest thing government does?
Bad policy. I mean, almost like nothing we touch has been done well in the last 30 years.
You could wave a magic wand. What 2 or 3 policies do you get rid of, or do you institute, especially for that person?
Infrastructure and the related regulations that cripple it, and education. Because at the end of the day, education can change a lot of the other stuff.
You've been in the room with Joe Biden, you've been in the room with Donald Trump. Compare them?
That's impossible to compare them.
Who do you like dealing with better?
No, I'm not going to answer that question. I like the civility of Joe Biden, okay? I don't, but you know, President Trump is very different alone than public. He's not that same way in the public, and so I don't know if you've ever been with him alone, but you know, Joe Biden's the same in public and private, and is, you know, very civil, and you know, wants to help everybody, and I like that part. We'll see. You know, he's got to effectuate it. I mean, saying things and doing things well are two different things.